Hey guys, welcome back to Tower of God New World. In today's video, we've got some new dev notes from the Korean side that have been translated by the guys over at Pridewin. Massive shout out to Pridewin. They got the whole database for the game and everything, along with Honkai Star Rail, Nikke, and a bunch of other games. So definitely jump over there if you're interested in games in general. Antilla at Pridewin, I chat to him all the time. He's fantastic at updating, translating all this stuff. So massive shout out to him. It looks like they're putting a good chunk of effort in, and these like developer notes look fantastic. At least that just flows onto us and we should be set. But let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. We also got a new code. So first of all, the new code is first dev note. That's going to give 500 gems. So go ahead, redeem that, get your freebies. But let's go through the notes. Yeah, okay, that's just their summary. All right, new floors and chapters. Basically, they're going to introduce more floors and chapters, floors into the main story campaign, whatever you want to call it, and then I guess you call it the campaign, the main tower, and then we're going to get more chapters in the story, which is fantastic because I think I've passed like 2 or 3 chapters that haven't unlocked them, which means I should get a few free summons from that. Then we've got this trailer. We can go look at that at the end. I'll leave it linked in the description as well if you just want to go ahead and watch that trailer, but we'll look at it at the end. The first event will be soon added to the game, and it's vacation themed. This will be the first original story set in the Tower of God world, and it was created in collaboration with SIU. So while it probably won't be canon, it will still give us some more insight into some of the characters. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. Also, the event itself, it will contain its own stage, and their difficulty will be adjusted based on the player's progression in the main campaign. On top of the normal stages, there will also be separate story chapters for the event, similar to the story chapters we have in the main campaign. Cool beans. The event will also come with its own shop, where you'll be able to exchange the currency obtained from the event for various rewards. Love shops, get freebies, happy days. With the event, the first skins will be released, and here's a list of all characters that will receive them, and we'll see them in the trailer when we look at that in a minute. And that is going to be Yuri, Hua, Hats, Shibisu, and then we're going to get Jaja and Viol as well, who will also be new characters, but they will also get their skins on top of that. As you can see, the list contains 2 new characters, and they will be added to the game soon too. So not only will we be able to get them, but also their skins. They don't mention anything about banners or anything like that, so we still got to see how it gets implemented. I'm still not sure. And that's not all. On top of skins, you'll be able to obtain a special summer background to use in the lobby. Here are the full design skins. So here's the skins coming to the game. So that is Hua, that's Yuri, that's Shibisu, that's Jaja, that's Viol, and that is going to be our final one with Hats, and I believe that is it. Hats being my main carry at the moment, Hua being the next carry that I'm going for. I'm pretty happy with the skins. Don't know if they're paid, don't know if they're free. We'll have to wait and see. New characters. The 2 new characters will be soon added to the game. We already mentioned them in the skin section, but yada, yada, yada. There's a picture. Look at them. Jaja, hopefully I'm saying that right, apologies if I'm not, is a red element character who's a supporter. She's also from the SSR rarity. On top of providing her allies with heals, both instant and over time, she can also remove debuffs. She specializes in protecting a single ally with crit resist or even immunity, buffs that allow them to survive longer on the battlefield. Sounds like a good character to help a hyper carry, so good one to get one of. Hopefully she stays at range and doesn't run into melee. She looks like a ranged character, so you should be pretty safe. A great one of by the sounds of it. Then we got Viol, is also a red element character who is a mage. He is also from the SSR Plus rarity. Viol is a versatile damage dealer who adjusts to the number of enemies on the battlefield, and either focuses on AoE or single target damage. This allows him to shine both in story and boss content. On top of that, he has some counter assassin abilities that allow him to evade their attacks, and also he can boost his own attack. So I think he's going to just be an all-round good character. I know a lot of people have been waiting for him, so here he comes. Future content. Tower of God New World will be updated every 2 weeks with new content content. So for those that don't, like for me, I play AFK Arena, and that is their exact schedule. Every 2 weeks on the dot, we get a new update with new characters, events, quality of life, all that sort of stuff. So that is pretty standard in an idle game to get characters and content every 2 weeks. I don't know if they'll do characters every 2 weeks, but you know, we're going to get stuff every 2 weeks. And the more they update it with more events, the more freebies, and then the summon income flows, and then it all just happens. So I'm happy with that. And that's the pace the developers want to set up. Still, they are aware that giving players more things to do on a daily basis can be straining, so they want to make sure that new content can be enjoyed by everyone. And these games, I find, like in the first week or two, you're always pushing chapters, so you're always more busy. But then after that, getting more content is really nice because you can't push as hard as you were before. Here are a few things that they mentioned that they are working on: arena simulation, boss events, more special events like the vacation one. Also, they are aware that players want to see a roadmap of some kind, and they're planning to release one soon that will contain information on what's coming to the game in the next 6 months. I love this. This is so good to see. On top of that, at the start of every month, they will release a more detailed monthly roadmap that will showcase the new characters, events, and improvements coming to the game. They also spoiled the design of a fan favorite Yurik, which is cool. I know I've seen a lot of people in the Discord waiting for it. I haven't read Tower of God, so I've only seen the anime, so I'm not too familiar, but yeah, I'm a noob. Other information. This section will contain some information about various questions people have been asking developers, also some things they want to share with us. Here is a list of the most summoned characters, Hats being number 1, Hua being number 2, and Kun being number 3. Man, Hats is definitely overall top rates. The rates, here is some information about the rates. You know, that's a lot of summons, but over 600,000 SSR plus summoned in 2 weeks is a lot. Yeah, I'd agree. Reuse of equipment. So this is a good one. Starting from floor 16, which I've just got to 16-4. In my next video, I won't be in 16-4 because I've already recorded it. But yes, I'm there, and being able to swap the equipment is perfect. So starting from floor 16, you'll need 2 teams to challenge the elite stages. And a lot of players were asking if it's intentional that you can use the same gear in both teams. And the answer is yes. The game is difficult already, and high rarity gears are sparse. So this way it should be easier for the players to progress. I love this. I love this kind of thing. It's one of those things that may feel a little bit clunky and feel like you shouldn't be able to do it, but you can, and hey, that's good enough for me. UR rarity, because I see people posting stuff about this all the time. Some data miners were sharing images with UR rarity being available in the game, and the developers want to confirm that that's leftover from previous version of rarities, that UR was replaced by SSR Plus on release. They don't plan to add UR rarity to the game. Now, for this one, I would prefer it if we had UR instead of SSR Plus. I think SSR Plus is a bit clunky, but you know, it is what it is. It's not UR, it's SSR Plus. It is what it is. And that is pretty much it. Like I said, we've got this trailer. I'm just going to tag that trailer onto the end of the video. Here, I'm not going to do a I suck at reactions, so I'll just clunking on here. You guys can watch it and then the video will end. But yeah, pretty excited. Good stuff coming. Events, roadmaps, new characters, 2 weekly updates. I'm pretty happy with it. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.
이 정도쯤이야.
최상의 서비스를 모실게.
목표 포착.
네가 올 길이 아니야.